My name is WODE MAYA, and my African dream is to unite Africans all over the globe. It all started from a small village in Ahinkofi Krom in the western region of Ghana. And being a village boy, I had a chance to travel to China for the first time. And being in China, I found out that everything was literally different. I mean, living in Ghana, I thought I was a Ghanaian, but when I got to China, I found out that I'm actually a black guy because everyone started calling me a black man. So I decided to share my experience as a black man living in China. That is when the channel WODE MAYA, what is seen right now, came. It's time to revisit your roots, learn to explore your own continent. Like traveling within 17 African countries, I must conclude that God lives in Africa. So if you want to see God, come and visit Africa. If you want to live with God, come live in Africa. Because the presence of nature alone will tell you that God exists. Africa is just beautiful. I envy no man, but the only man that I envy is the man who has not yet been to Africa. For he has so much to look forward to. I mean, if you want to see real magic, it's Africa that you're going to see real magic. I came to visit Aqua Safari Resorts just for a day. But what I'm seeing in here, I think I'm going to stay here for a week. And my African dream is to unite Africans all over the globe. It all started from a small village in Ahinkofi Krom in the western region of Ghana. And being a village boy, I had a chance to travel to China for the first time. And being in China, I found out that everything was literally different. I mean, living in Ghana, I thought I was a Ghanaian, but when I got to China, I found out that I'm actually a black guy because everyone started calling me a black man. So I decided to share my experience as a black man living in China. That is when the channel WODE MAYA, what is seen right now, came about. But the name WODE MAYA is literally means my mom, because when I started my whole YouTube career, my dad did not support it. 2 weeks, my dad seeing me being a comedian, he was like, I didn't send you to school to become a comedian. I took you to school to become an aeronautical engineer. My mom was always behind the scenes saying that follow your passion, do what you love. And I listened to my mom. 2 weeks later, my father decided, hey, since you keep on doing what I told you not to do, I mean, don't be a comedian, but try and educate Chinese people about Africa since you speak Chinese. So that is when I listened to my father, decided to talk about Africa-China relationship. And from there, my whole YouTube channel escalated. So, I mean, I thank my mom for supporting my dream, but I also thank my dad for giving me that idea to become who am I right now, because that is where I said that my whole career changed and the numbers started increasing. So when the numbers started increasing, I changed the whole name, being Mr. Ghana Baby, that's the name of my channel before, to WODE MAYA, a Chinese phrase which means my mom. So my name is not WODE MAYA. It all started when I got tired of how Chinese people see me as a black man coming from Africa. They thought like, you know, nothing good comes from Africa. Africa is a war zone area. So I decided to take this upon myself to change the narratives. So I decided to quit my job. I'm an aeronautical engineer. I decided to quit my job, go out there and promote Africa in my own way as a black man telling the African story. So that is when I decided to leave China. Living China without having money, oh my goodness, I had to talk to my Chinese guy. Hey, can you help me out? We decided to collect a loan and we bought 5 different countries in Africa's tickets. And that is when I think it was the best decision I've ever made, because I got to Africa. First day, I got like, for 1 month journey, I earned like 50,000 subscribers in Africa. And I paid back the loan and I decided not to go back again. I mean, living in China as a black man, you might encounter so many discrimination. My worst one was the day that I was looking for a job, and I got there and they told me, hey, we're looking for a black man who looks like Obama. But you don't look like Obama, which means I was darker than Obama, so I don't qualify for the job. I think that was my worst experience. And also, like, when you are in a train or subways, or maybe you are in a bus they will see you and they start running away. You know, like you want to sit there, immediately they see you down, sit down, they start running away. So that is one kind of discrimination that I faced in China. But apart from that, I had a very good experience in China. I think my life in China is actually a testimony. Talking about Africa-China relationship, we see it to be a win-win cooperation. But to me, living in China for 6 years, that is not a win-win cooperation. Our people in here are signing contracts that will benefit their pocket. So China has seen that, and they're going to feed you with money because money is not a problem in China. So they're going to pump in money, of which they know that if they are giving you $1 billion, at the end of the day, they're going to earn $5 billion. So they don't care. So it's about time the leaders in Africa would think twice and say that we're going to sign deals that will benefit the people of the continent, but not our pocket. So, I mean, it's not a win-win cooperation. They're actually taking advantage of us. And if you don't take care, they will soon colonize the continent. I mean, digital marketing or digital content creation is something that is very lucrative. If you don't understand, you don't understand. It's something that I think it's worth more than being an engineer, being a doctor, being a pilot. I mentioned being a doctor. By just sitting down like this and talk to the camera, it's like your passion getting paid out of doing something that you love. Because people tell me that go look for a job. Why are you in front of the camera? I mean, I just want to tell people out there that I can literally, okay, employ you, let you stay in your room, and then pay you every month. WODE Maya found love in Africa. I found such a beautiful African queen. She was also a YouTuber, a content creator. We met in Ethiopia in the aim of creating content together, and it happened, you know. You couldn't stop it. We found love, and at the end of the day, we decided to travel Africa together to tell the African story. So a big shout out to Miss Trudy. I know you'll be watching this video. A big shout out to you.
WODE Maya found love. He found me. We met in Ethiopia with the aim of creating content, and eventually we fell in love. The journey has been amazing. Man, I'm telling you, my life changed. First of all, I was a content creator, but I didn't know how to navigate in the streets of YouTube. But meeting Maya, he showed me so much. I didn't think I'd survive on YouTube, you know, but I'm a full-time YouTuber. I make enough money to support myself and my family. So yes, he's my inspiration. WODE Maya is hardworking, ambitious, and very generous.
So far, I've been to 17 African countries, and I've managed to get over 550,000 subscribers. And for the interviews, I think over 200 people that I've interviewed so far. I mean, the most amazing interview that I've ever done was about a young guy who decided to, use his school fees to build the biggest charcoal factory in Ghana. He decided to use it. He was a lawyer, he's a law student, but decided that, hey, law is not for me, I want to do this. And he managed to do something incredible that I think we all need to support him. A big shout out to him. He's such an inspiration. And after that interview, I told him that I wasted my time going to school. I should have started farming a lot. So yeah, this is the guy that I think I love so much. And another one is the man who never had a formal education but managed to build over 2,000 houses in Ghana. And this man's story is really incredible for people to know that our formal education system that they are killing us with is not worth it. If you are interested in being a farmer, start now. Don't go to school and start learning about esophagus photosynthesis and osmosis. Each and every African out there need to grab Africa like the way they grab their woman. Grab it and cherish it. This place is just exquisite.
Man, luxury at its best, you know. And the thing is that it's African. I love how they have used the wood on the houses.
Oh my goodness.
You know, it's full of, trees. You see green. It's so beautiful. You have the fish, you know. And that's why it's called
and
aqua.
There are fishes everywhere.
Exactly.
And we have the lake. So even if you stay here, you still have the view of the lake.
Exactly.
Pools everywhere. Oh my goodness.
It's so soothing, you know. It's like therapeutical. Do you understand?
Oh, therapeutical.
Therapeutical. Sometimes you just need to come to places like this and relax. Yesterday we met someone who was saying he has been sick abroad and he came to this place, hasn't taken medicine, and he feels he feels like he's okay. Even the air that you breathe is just
Can we just say it's a blessing to be from Africa?
Most definitely.
And it's time for Africans to
cherish what they have. Yeah.
This is gorgeous.
I know, right?
Wow.
WODE Maya.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Wow.
You're welcome to Aqua Safari Resort.
Thank you so much, man. Can I say something?
Yes, say it.
You're gorgeous, just
you.
like Aqua Safari.
Thank you very much.
But I just want to know, Aqua Safari is owned by a Ghanaian?
Yes, it's owned by a Ghanaian, Mr. Africa.let. That's a Ghanaian name.
That's a Ghanaian name.
Yes.
You know why I asked you that? Because people have been saying that everything in Africa is owned by Lebanese, Chinese, and the white people.
No.
So I'm so glad you're telling me that the owner is a Ghanaian.
Yes.
But why the name Aqua Safari?
Aqua Safari came from his name. His Mr. Africa.let. So the S comes from Samuel and Afari. So Aqua Safari.
Now I understand.
Yes.
Because I was at Safari Valley.
Wow.
And Safari Valley also has the word safari.
Safari, yes.
Wow, it's good to know.
Yeah.
What's the first ever project that they did in here?
Actually, you see where we are standing here?
Yeah.
It's all a wetland. The whole place is waterlogged. So before I got involved in this project, I used to live just across the river bank.
Okay.
So I always commute. Anytime I'm commuting, I keep seeing structures coming, putting up. All the time I could see structures. So I was a bit curious and I want to find out who is behind the structures. And when I came, I liked what I saw. It makes sense to me. And I realized with or without me, the structures are going to come up. So I spoke to Samuel Africa.let for only 10 minutes and it blew my mind. Wow. It's not what he has done by that time. That was about 7 years ago. But what he's about to do. He told me this was the only building like a family house for himself and this pool.